Win once, and then he will be able to take the match. But let's jump in and see what's going on here. We've got Dimension Shift Rune and Seraph Haven for Sheepy, and then Lana'thel can play either Garuda Haven or Beauty and the Beast, Beauty and the Beast Forest, but it looks like it's going to be a Haven mirror. Alright guys, tell me what's going on in this match. Who's going to take it?
Please talk to us about Haven. This is your jam.
Yeah, this is my jam. Okay, so what we can see from Sheepy's hand, he's got a very controlling hand. He's got his Sacred Plea on one, he's got his Tribunal, he's got his March Hares. And what we can see from Lana'thel's side is he's got neutral going. He's got neutral going. So Sheepy opted to get rid of the Tribunal on his mulligan, primarily due to the fact that it's just not as good on the draw. But now he really, oh, well, there you go. So he got his Priest of the Cudgel.
Got his Priest. So kind of how these decks play out is Seraph is trying to get to turn 8 to play its Seraph onto an unimpeded board so that it can combo off. We've seen this deck before. And the new thing that has sprung out, we saw it at the very beginning of the season when the set first came out, but it kind of died out a while right after that. But it's back in full force after the changes, is the Neutral Haven list. Neutral Haven is basically just trying to play the neutral curve that we know, 1 through 4 Alice, and then it's trying to finish with big hitters and tempo plays in Eagle Man and Lion of the Golden City. So basically those get reduced every single time you play a neutral follower to basically just dump your hand as fast and early as possible and present board states that are very hard to come back from.
Well, just to touch on that a little bit, the reason why Neutral Haven has come back in such a heavy throttle is because of the changes that took place recently to Neutral Rune, where Felice was changed to not have the free evolution on Enhance anymore when you're at 7 play points. So that change, in many ways, kind of opened the door for Neutral Haven to just kind of slide in and, you know, just become that more dominant Haven list that we've been seeing in throughout this entire week. We've been seeing Neutral Haven just dominate. So. Yep.
And we've seen it today. We'll get into it more as the matches progress. But Haven has been either played or banned by almost every single player in the tournament today, most of which are Neutral Haven. So a lot of people definitely on the train. They understand how powerful the deck is.
Now, we got a very interesting situation here for Sheepy. Sheepy will be able to banish one of these Unicas, but he will not be able to trade out through this Eagle Man.
Yep, Eagle Man, a big 4/5 board that got reduced from all the early neutral plays of Lana'thel, so very good board setup. This is exactly what the deck's trying to do. Set up a board that it can protect and then just keep pushing until it's over.
Yep. And his hand is stacked with Eagle Men, dude.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
This is stacked, and he's gonna Evo to push more damage. I like this play a lot. It's 1 turn before Themis. His March Hare's Tea Time isn't going to be enough to clear out this damage because he's got the Garuda in hand. Like, this game is over. Lana'thel's taking this game.
This is already over, yeah.
Yeah, Lana'thel just basically ran away with this game.
Yeah, Lana'thel's like, you know what? I got a game loss. I'm coming and swinging. Let's go.
Yeah.
I like this, but this is exactly what we're talking about. Just board states that are very hard to deal with very early. You have to get very good draws to do something like this, but Lana'thel got the appropriate draw and he was able to push.
Yeah, he got the appropriate draw. Like, I see what Sheepy's doing here. He's playing the niche. So for those who don't know, when it comes into play, until the beginning of your next turn, you can't damage time, but because it took exactly the amount of damage.
Yep.
You needed.
So yeah, it'll prevent anything over 3 damage, but of course, with that Garuda in hand, the extra 3 damage that he needed. So Lana'thel going up a game.
Yeah, he just came in here and said, "I'm gonna punch Sheepy in the face," and that's exactly what happened.
Right in the face. Now, I feel kind of bad for Lana'thel here. The reason why is because Forestcraft generally has a really good matchup against Seraph, which Sheepy still has to play. But knowing that Sheepy only has to win 1 more game, I doubt he's going to line that up. I don't think he's going to bring Seraph into this game against Forest. And then if he does happen to win this game, then it's over immediately. So Lana'thel definitely on the back foot here.
All right.
Oh.
So, ooh.
Never mind. Giving Lana'thel the opportunity he needs to actually take the match. I wouldn't have expected this.
Well, Lana'thel can... Wow! That hand, though, man. Like, Lana'thel... Oh, my goodness.
He's doing the neutral things. He's doing them.
Yeah, like, look at this hand, though.
It's literally the same deck without Eagle Man.
Right, and not only that, but look at Sheepy's hand. Sheepy's not going to be able to do anything about this for a while. You know... Like,
this is definitely going to be an interesting play. Now, if Sheepy can make it through these first 4 turns, Lana'thel doesn't really have anything to back this up. Like, the Alice is obviously going to be very strong coming down on 4, which will pump the entire team. Woodland Band!
Band?
Woodland Band?
What am I seeing right now?
Oh my goodness! All right, well, Lana'thel definitely taking a departure from normal forest things.
Yeah,
we'll see if it works out for him.
For those who don't know what Woodland Band does, whenever you have 4 followers in play, that amulet will pop and all your followers will get now. But
yep.
You're done for.
Woodland Band,
very good with board filling.
I see, awakening.
But the problem is, he's going to be running out of that real quick.
Let's play again.
Yeah. Goblin Princess definitely helps, so that makes more sense as to why we saw the Goblin Princess. Normally, you don't see that in most neutral decks outside of Haven. Haven, because, of course, it'll reduce the cost 3 times of the followers in your hand. But in most decks, you don't, because it's kind of low value. But with the Woodland Band, it kind of makes more sense.
This is very, very interesting. So... what we actually saw was, we saw Lana'thel get a great opening hand. And then, like, Sheepy's actually kind of able to stabilize now. He can play the Tribunal in his hand to take out this Tina. So he can certainly stabilize his board. And Lana'thel's not necessarily sitting on a lot of threats in hand at the moment either.
His last 3 draws just have not been what you want to see when you're trying to push after that first early aggression there. So... let's see. Goblin Princess is really the only play. Try to flood the board again. Of course, we know that Sheepy has the perfect answer in Judge to get rid of that Goblin Princess. Can't imagine any other play here.
No.
I guess, well, actually,
however,
you could Blacken Scripture plus Priest of the Cudgel. That could work, too.
Okay. Well, what we could have seen, is we could have seen, you know, Lana'thel be able to, if he had to remove 2, rather. We could have seen that Woodland Band actually go off, but like it's not gonna happen.
Right. I don't think that's happening this game. Now it could be that Uriel just might be a dead card from now on. It might just be a random, you know, just 4 play point follower here, because I don't think you ever want to put 2 of the Woodlands in play.
No, because it has to. It requires you to have 4 followers to play, so you can't play 2 in there.
Right. So kind of really running out of steam here. Like, if this board gets dealt with, not really sure how Lana'thel comes back in this game. Yeah, and like Tribunal's popping next turn for the follow up, so
let us conclude.
It's looking really good for Sheepy.
This is exactly what Sheepy wants. So now Lana'thel out of gas. Sheepy has basically 1,000,001 ways to stay alive. He still has 2 Tribunals in hand. He's got a Curate. He's got a Nisha. He's got all the cards that he needs to just, be able to deal with every one of Lana'thel's threats one by one.
And Lana'thel isn't playing any kind of roach shenanigans, so there's not going to be any combo damage coming out of hand. So, like, he's just playing straightforward aggro. Decided he wanted to hold his hand, probably just in an attempt to make a Beauty and the Beast play, if he can, like, off the top. But even that, I don't think is going to be good enough at this point. I think that Sheepy might even just be able to push with his followers now.
Oh yeah, definitely, because Lana'thel has no removal. He has no way of making a comeback. He has, not only that, but Sheepy's just sitting on options upon options. Like,
yeah. Yep, easy stuff. Like, he can even just jam a unit in, play double tribunal. I mean, he can pop stuff with the Hollow Dogma. I mean, like, he's in there.
Yeah, this game is... It's sad to see a game kind of go like that when you see such a great start.
Right.
You know, he had a great start, Lana'thel. It's just, after that, the draws have just not been there for him, you know?
Yep.
It happened.
Yep, Sheepy just pushing the aggro here. Getting out the other Tin Soldier, and this turn will pretty much seal the deal. And partial Strix, wow!
Yeah, and he can't even activate it. That's even worse.
No, he cannot. No, he cannot.
He did have another Woodland Band. Wow! Okay, man, this guy decided, you know what, man, I'm coming here with neutral memes.
That's right. This is super neutral memes. This is exactly what this is. I was expecting a more traditional forest list. This is not a traditional forest list.
And you know what? I'm not even mad. It's just unfortunate that the deck just happened to play out the way it did.
Yep. I'm assuming that his whole entire intention is just to flood the board as often and as early as possible. Just didn't get the tools after the first 4 turns.
Sheepy, and, you know, hey, man, don't fall out your chair, bro. Don't fall out your chair.
I mean, I knew that was Sheepy's signature move, but
Yeah.
he